So how do you learn French as an adult? How do you learn a brand new language if you have never really properly learnt a language before? Now, many people would really like to learn a language for many reasons. Maybe it's that you're wanting to move abroad, or you're living abroad already and you want to be able to better fit in and create better connections in the country you're in, and just basically make life easier. It might be a desire to travel. It might be a desire for a better career, a better job, where language is essential. So how do you go about learning a brand new language? Well, obviously you need a good teacher. You need to have some kind of structured tuition to begin with. But on top of that, there's this kind of a foundation which is often missing. And that foundation is not about grammar. It's not about vocabulary. It's really a mental one. It's about having the willingness, the curiosity, and the desire, the motivation to really learn it in a way which is fun, which is useful for you. Unfortunately, a lot of language teaching tends to be a little bit boring. It tends to suck all the fun out of the subject. And listen, you can't get anywhere really without a good base of grammar and a relatively good base of vocabulary. But you do not need everything. You're never going to know every single word, every single verb, every single rule. Impossible. You'll notice once you start to really get into the language, you'll notice a lot of things which come up very, very often, very, very frequently. So one starting point can be to find the most commonly used verbs in French. Do a Google search, you'll have a big list in no time. Learn these verbs in the present tense. Learn them really well in the present tense. Once you've got them down, you then have a real building block for the language. But what do you do if you maybe feel kind of awkward practicing? What do you do if maybe you feel as if you're too old for all this? Well, one thing you can do is, to apply some hypnosis. Hypnosis for language learning. What? Well, in reality, hypnosis helps people take control of what seems to be out of control. So there may be a part of you that really wants to learn a language, but then another part of you is saying, well, no, this is scary, and this gets in the way. And so hypnosis helps overcome any past fears we may have around learning, any past mental blocks. It can also help with motivation, with focus, with sleep, in all kinds of different areas. If you'd like to try out some hypnosis for yourself and to really experience what it's like beyond anything which you see on TV, then there is a free audio which you can grab from this channel. And you can also visit my website, the link is below, where you can download that as a free audio download for you to practice, and it can be useful to help you really get in the zone for language learning. Hypnosis cannot implant the language in your head, but it can certainly make learning a whole ton easier for you.